Hey, beautiful friends, Laurel here with Illuminating Souls, and I want to start off by sending you love from my heart to yours as we come through this holiday season. It is December 26th as I am recording this. Wes and I had a very quiet Christmas at home, which was lovely. And however you are feeling in this moment, I want to just send you a lot of love. This has been such an unusual year. We are in a very unusual transit, and each of us has our own way of processing what we are experiencing. A lot of times, this time of year, we can be comparing our experiences with other people, and that can sometimes lead us to feel imbalanced. And so I want you to just bless your experience, just wherever you are right now. If you're up, if you're down, if you're happy, if you're challenged, whatever's going on for you, just bless this moment. And if you can't bless this moment, receive the blessings of your angels and take a breath with me. And let it be okay that you are where you are right now. There is an ebb and flow to life, and sometimes we're in the ebb. Hopefully, more often than not, we are in the flow. And there's been a cross current that has been working with us the past few weeks. For me, the way it's shown up is I have really retreated. Actually, I've retreated a lot this year. I don't know if you've noticed, but I have not been as present on social media and making as many videos and podcasts as I used to. For me this year, I have just felt like I needed some time to acclimate to the changing landscape. And I tend to be somebody who works my process and heals and goes through something quietly. And what's interesting as a spiritual teacher and a messenger is years prior, typically what would happen is I would be teaching about something I'd already gone through. So if I was teaching about forgiveness or manifestation or working with the angels, I was bringing to you material that I had already moved through in my own life. And this year, we've all been thrown into the deep end together, right? And so as I was figuring out how to live in this changed landscape, for me, I kind of pulled my energy back a little bit. Um, and that's okay. I've really been enjoying the quiet and kind of letting the molecules of consciousness and life reacclimate. So today I am here to share love with you, and I want to share with you about my upcoming class, Winter Blessings. And this way you can attune to see if it might be a fit for you. And I just want to send you a lot of love and maybe reflect some of these energies that we are moving through and how they might be showing up for you. So we each have our own way of navigating life. We all are our unique instrument. And so you may be somebody who right now is craving a lot of action and to do, and you want to plan into the coming year. And if you are one of those people, God bless you. And I'm not. I'm, I'm, you know, I have been saying to friends, and maybe I've said it on one of these videos, that when the virus came earlier this year, I thought my single intention for this year was to stay healthy and survive. Like my bar was really low. Like if I do nothing else this year, I want to stay healthy and I want to stay alive. Basically anything beyond that would be awesome because I could feel the magnitude of this year. And I'm carrying that into next year. I think that's good. Let's set the bar kind of, like at the bare minimum, staying healthy and alive. Awesome. Once I can tick that off my list, it opens up bandwidth for a lot more stuff. Um, so I've been in the quiet and I've been enjoying myself. There's like this deep contentment. I've reached a phase of my life where I just so enjoy the quiet. If this whole shelter at home and all of this had happened in my 20s and 30s, I don't know what I would have done because at that point I craved going out and being with people, and that's not the case now. So I have really been enjoying being a little bit of a hermit with my husband. Um, so here we are now coming into the coming year. And whenever we reach this time of year, I always like to reflect on the year that was. And I like to look ahead. I'm not necessarily one for setting big intentions and promises upon the year ahead, but it's a reset of sorts. And so, really, as I look back at 2020, it was nothing like what I thought it was going to be. And I'm sure the same can be said for you. And there were some incredibly sweet moments and profoundly difficult ones. Um, so as we come upon the gateway to the new year, I'm really looking forward to reflecting upon the year that was. And so in my upcoming circle, Winter Blessings, this is what we're going to be doing on Tuesday. We're going to be creating sacred space with the angels as we take a gentle inventory of what this year has asked of us. So, what has this year asked of you? How have you metabolized this year? How have you grown? Where have you been challenged? What's been up for you? How has grace shown up for you? There's something really beautiful about acknowledging the path we've been on. And so in Winter Blessings on Tuesday, this is what we are going to focus on is sacred reflection on the year that was. It's a beautiful gateway, and the angels will be with you and helping you clear old energy, helping to sow seeds of what's to come, and bringing a lot of love to you. In week 2 of Winter Blessings, we are going to be focusing on the themes of inspiration and becoming. So this is not about setting big, bold intentions and goals upon the new year. I don't know about you, but again, my plan for 2021, stay healthy and alive. Let's check that box off. And then for me, my intention is to trust in my life force and to trust in the flow of life, that I am being taken somewhere beautiful and that I can trust the flow of life. This is how I live. That is basically my modus operandi for life. And so I'm bringing that into 2020. And also I love the invitation to sense into who and what are we becoming? What is blossoming open within? What opportunities, what inspiration, what light, what love is taking seed, taking root within. So we'll be looking at that in week 2. So what inspiration is finding you, and what is your process of becoming right now? In week 3, the themes are going to be kindling joy and miracles. I'm not quite sure what that is going to be. You know, part of this group is that the angels channel and they bring in the energy for us and they lead us through a process. And as a channel, I don't always know what the curriculum is going to be other than the theme. And so I'm sure it's going to be juicy and awesome. And I love this idea of kindling joy and miracles. Like let's co-create some awesome miracles together. We don't need to know what they are right now. The angels know. See, we don't need to know everything right now. There is this beautiful soul GPS that is happening, that is focused, that is taking us where we need to go. And when we surrender into that, amazing things happen. So that's week 3. Week 4, it just came in. Cultivating your superpowers, right? Like, who are you becoming and what are your superpowers? What comes to you with grace and ease? What is your joy expressed through you as? How does your life force color this world in beautiful rainbows and light? Like, who are you and what awesomeness is seeking to come through you? So that's going to be week 4. And most of all, these beautiful Tuesday sacred circles have become for me a touchstone. We've been meeting in this way since March. We meet every week, and we go in 4-week increments, and there's a beautiful community of light workers and soul seekers and beautiful beings of light. And we come together. It's typically a small group, about not more than 12 people. And there's time for sharing, and I channel, and Josephus and the Wisdom Council and the angels lead us through some kind of guided meditation and attunement. And it's a place where you will be seen and witnessed and loved. And so we start another 4-week group on Tuesday called Winter Blessings. And I hope that you can join me there, because it would really be lovely to walk through the gateway of 2020 with you and into 2021. We can wrap this year up together. We can authentically reflect on where this year has brought us, what has happened, who we have become. How has the landscape of life changed and changed us? And then we will sow seeds of love upon the year to come. So bless wherever you are right now. If you are feeling like you need time to yourself, give that to yourself. If you're feeling like you need support and friendship, reach out to a friend, reach out to a community that you love. Let the inspiration of your heart speak to you right now, and give yourself permission to take time. You don't need to have all the answers right now. You don't need to know where you're going. It is okay to be in the mystery of life right now. And if you do have big plans, if you do know where you are going, if you are excited about your projects, that is awesome too. And I'm cheering you on. So the angels and I send you a lot of love. I am so grateful that we get to share this journey together. You reside in my heart, and I love you very much. And if I haven't been terribly present on social media and in the newsletters, I hope you will forgive me. I have just been hanging out. I've been hanging out in the ethers and just watching the world go by. Um, but blessings are coming. I can feel them. So I share these blessings with you, and we'll talk soon. Thank you. I love you. Have a beautiful, blessed day.